Good evening, Committee Chair, Committee members, Mayor, and members of the public. My name is Roberto Fuentes, and I am the Wastewater Operations Manager for the Wastewater Division. I am here today to present for your consideration various agreements for the supply and delivery of chemicals to water, wastewater, and recycled water facilities. With the recommendation that the Public Works and Transportation Committee recommends City Council approve and authorize the Mayor to execute the following agreements for the supply and delivery of chemicals to wastewater, water, recycled water facilities through June 30th, 2024. Number one, Agreement A-8445 with HASA Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $1 million for the supply and delivery of sodium hypochlorite to the Oxnard wastewater treatment plant. 2. Agreement A-8446 with JCI Jones Chemicals Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $100,000 for the supply and delivery of sodium bisulfite to the Oxnard wastewater treatment plant. 3. Agreement A-8447 with Penco Incorporated, the amount not to exceed $2,500,000 for the supply and delivery of ferric chloride to the Oxnard wastewater treatment plant and ferrous chloride to Oxnard Lift Station 6. 4. Agreement A-8448 with Univar Solutions USA Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $150,000 for the supply and delivery of sodium hydroxide to the Oxnard wastewater treatment plant headworks facility. 5. Agreement A-8449 with HASA Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $600,000 for the supply and delivery of sodium hypochlorite to the Oxnard Water Campus, Blending Station Number 3, and the Advanced Water Purification Facility. 6. Agreement A-8450 with Hill Brothers Chemical Company in the amount not to exceed $300,000 for the supply and delivery of aqueous ammonia to the Oxnard Water Campus and Blending Station Number 3. 7. Agreement A-8451 with King Lee Chemical Company, DBA King Lee Technologies, in the amount not to exceed $550,000 for the supply and delivery of anti-scalant Pre-Treat Plus 0100 to the Oxnard Water Campus and the Advanced Water Purification Facility. 8. Agreement A-8452 with Miles Chemical Company Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $1,250,000 for the supply and delivery of hydrogen peroxide and liquid lime to the Advanced Water Purification Facility. 9. Agreement A-8453 with Pacific Star Chemical, DBA North Star Chemical, in the amount not to exceed $1,500,000 for the supply and delivery of sodium hydroxide and citric acid to the Oxnard Water Campus and the Advanced Water Purification Facility. And 10. Agreement A-8454 with Univar Solutions USA Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $2,750,000 for the supply and delivery of sodium bisulfate and sulfuric acid to the Advanced Water Purification Facility. The Oxnard Wastewater Treatment Plant provides primary and secondary treatment. Primary treatment consists of tanks to remove heavy solid materials, while secondary treatment consists of a biological treatment and settling tanks to remove soluble organics. The Oxnard Wastewater Treatment Plant utilizes the following chemicals: sodium hydroxide, ferric chloride, ferrous chloride, sodium hypochlorite, and sodium bisulfite. The Water Division utilizes 3 sources of potable water to serve its customers: groundwater from the city's wells, groundwater delivered by United Water Conservation District, and imported surface water delivered by Callegas Municipal Water District. The city owns and operates 6 blending stations where the Water Division blends its 3 sources of water. The Water Division utilizes the following chemicals: sodium hydroxide, sodium hypochlorite, aqueous ammonia, and anti-scalant. The Advanced Water Purification Facility provides recycled water treatment, which consists of membrane filtration and reverse osmosis followed by advanced oxidation, disinfection to remove dissolved organics, minerals, and viruses. The AWPF utilizes the following chemicals for proper treatment: sulfuric acid solution, hydrogen peroxide, sodium hydroxide, sodium hypochlorite, sodium bisulfate, citric acid, antiscalant, and liquid lime. Request for proposal PW 22-77 for supply and delivery of chemicals for the water, wastewater, and recycled water facilities was published on January 6, 2022. 12 vendors submitted bids on 17 chemical bid items. The following vendors were identified as the most qualified and responsive proposers by water and wastewater staff. Costs for chemical supply and delivery shall not exceed the amounts indicated on respective agreements through a term of June 30th, 2024. Costs will be funded from Water Operating Fund 601 and Wastewater Operating Fund 621. Future balance requirements will be budgeted accordingly in the upcoming fiscal years. This concludes my presentation. I will be available to answer questions the night of the committee or council meeting.